Hi, it's a very quick video to show you the collarbone breathing technique, which is amazing for things like PTSD, ADHD, autism, anxiety, OCD. It's a thoughtful therapy tapping sequence. Very effective, at 98% effective for most of the things that I've listed. It can be used for anxiety. It works on balancing and bringing back into balance the thinking mind and the emotions. So we're working on the kidney meridian, and we're working on a certain breathing which opens up the cranial bones. So I'll take you through the sequence. It's very quick. Once you've learned it, it takes literally a minute to do. Very beneficial for any stressful situations. Just take yourself off, do this sequence. It brings everything back into balance. The other thing that you can do is you can use it twice a day. So when you wake up in the morning, or when you go, before you go to bed in the evening. So use those because it helps to just keep you in that balanced state. If the anxiety levels or the ADHD or anything like that is quite intense, you can use it like 3 times a day, and then you can use it as and when you need it on top of that. If you're working with children or animals with it, or babies, you would literally hold the baby and then tap yourself, or you would be in contact, so sit the child on your lap and then you tap yourself, and they would get the benefits of that. Same with an animal, you would be in contact with the animal and then tap yourself. So the sequence, you're going to be using kidney meridians, so it's coming down to where a tie would be tied and then coming about an inch in, and you should be underneath the collarbone. So you're going to be using the points either side. The other point you're going to be using is between the ring finger and the little finger, and there's a point in here, but we'll just use all those fingers because then you're not going to miss the point. So what you're going to be doing, I'll take you through it. It's very important to make sure that the thumb doesn't come into contact with the body. So you'll be touching the meridian point under here. So literally find that collarbone, drop underneath, and make sure this doesn't come into contact. So we keep the thumb up. The reason for this is because we have a positive and a negative polarity on the body. And by doing that, it kind of completes the circuit and stops the treatment from being so beneficial. So keep the thumb out. So we're tapping, we're literally pressing in here, and we're going to be tapping here. So we're just tapping like this, and we take a big breath in and hold it. Let half of that breath out. Rest of the breath out. Take half a breath in and breathe out. Then we're going to take those fingertips to knuckles, and we're pressing in, remembering again not to touch the thumb. Tapping, big breath in. Half a breath out. Breathe out. Half a breath in and breathe out. Then you're going to take those knuckles and place them on the opposite side, again remembering to keep the thumb away from the body. Tapping here, big breath in. Half a breath out. Breathe out. Half a breath in. Release the breath. Then we're bringing the knuckles to fingertips, keeping that thumb away. Tapping. Big breath in, half a breath out, all the breath out, half a breath in, release the breath. Then we're going to swap hands. So these fingertips on this kidney point, and we're tapping this way around, keeping those thumbs away. Big breath in, half a breath out, release the breath. Half a breath in, release the breath. Fingertips change to knuckles. Keep that thumb away, tapping. Big breath in. Half a breath out. Release the breath. Half a breath in. Release the breath. Then we're going to take those knuckles. We're going to the opposite side. Keeping the thumb away, tapping, breathing in, release half the breath, release the breath, half a breath in, release the breath. Knuckles to fingertips, keep the thumb away, tapping, big breath in, release half the breath, release the full breath, half a breath in, release the breath. So that's the sequence. It's very easy. You just have to remember fingers, knuckles, knuckles, fingers, fingers, knuckles, knuckles, fingers. Tapping. Keep the thumbs away, and the breath, which is big breath in, half a breath out, release the full breath, half a breath in, release the breath with every movement. It's that simple. It's not difficult. Once you've learnt the routine, you'll just fly through it very quickly. And as I say, it's a 98% success rate for working on all sorts of things. So if you're feeling a bit anxious, a bit down, depression, anything like that, just use this. It's a simple, quick, easy tool that you can incorporate. You can use it morning, noon and night, and any time you need in between. You can't overdose on this, so just use it as much as you need to. So there you go. Much love.